Hi everyone, let's create a WebLogic server domain. So, what is the plan? What kind of domain we are creating is we are creating, let's say, a domain called my domain, in which we will have a cluster called my cluster, and we will have two manage nodes, two manage servers, okay, and then one node manager, one node manager, and one admin server. All are on the same box. Let's go. So first, what we have to do is we have to go to the WebLogic server common bin directory and then invoke config.sh. Okay, let this come up. We'll start the installation. Okay, so in this screen, choose create a new domain, click next, and then simple WebLogic server domain we are using. So click next. The template is WebLogic server domain template. Okay. So give any password that you wish for administration account. Click next. Okay. Here is the question, guys. So development mode or production mode. For staging and development environments, you can choose development mode. Sorry, for testing and development modes. For staging and production environments, you should use production mode. So because we want to create a cluster, it should be ideally production. Click next. Okay, now what all we need? We need a admin server, we need a node manager, we need a topology also, because without topology we cannot create a cluster. So then click next. Very careful, guys, follow me. So keep the settings like this: listen addresses, all listen addresses. Okay, all listen addresses are better. All is better. All local addresses is the better. Keep it like that. Keep 701 for admin server as the port, and then node manager type. For domain, we want a default location. So give the node manager credentials now. WebLogic 123, WebLogic 123. Click next. Okay, now here is the funny thing, guys. So managed servers, how many we planned initially? 2. So my managed 1 and 703, perfect. Another one is my managed 2 and 704, perfect. So I have added simply 2 managed servers. Then click next. Now it's important, what is the cluster name? You give the cluster name, my cluster. Okay, guys, next. Here is something we have to do. Cluster. cluster 80 port. This is the HTTP server, HTTPS. Then go next. Okay guys, keep everything local, simple. Now, for your cluster, what are all the nodes you want to be part of your cluster? Add them. Now in the next screen, we will see the machines. So because I have in this video only one virtual machine, so I don't have extra machines, so we don't need to add machines. So just simply click next. Similarly, virtual targets also nothing. Partitions also nothing. We don't need partitions, nothing, because we are doing everything in the same box. So all we need is admin server, 2 managed servers, 1 cluster. Let's say create now. Okay, so click next now. So the configuration is finished, it says. Okay, now immediately what you have to do is you have to start the WebLogic-Server. So for that, go to the product root, okay, and then go to the domain, sorry. So domain, go to the domains, so I think domain is installed in a different directory. So as this is our inventory, go inside inventory. So where is our domain got created? Let's see that. I hope it's in U01 app. Okay guys, our domain is located in user projects, that is the thing. So go to the domain and start WebLogic-Server immediately. So how to do that? Just give start WebLogic so that we can use another terminal. We can leave this terminal like this and we can use another terminal. Enter the credentials here. Okay guys, so after you enter the credentials, the WebLogic-Server will start maybe in just few more seconds. Okay, so what is our next step is, once WebLogic server is started, right? Once WebLogic server is started, you have to open a browser. Firefox. Wait, let's remove the full screen. Yeah, Firefox. Open the Firefox, and then try one more time. Yeah, Firefox is open. So go to Firefox, and then type here web. You remember, guys, this is the host name we provided. WebLogic.localdomain 701 console. This is our WebLogic server admin console. So don't worry, when it is not connecting means either you typed a wrong host name or server is not strong. But here it says the server has successfully established connection with the domain. So server is started. So something in the URL is wrong. 7001 console. So what it could be? Let's try another host name. Localhost. Yes, localhost will get the console. Okay, now enter your credentials. So the order is, guys, we have to start the admin server first and then node manager. So why don't we go and start node manager meanwhile? Just minimize the browser, minimize this. Go to a terminal again. Okay, so in the terminal our goal is now again we need to go to the node manager. So where is our node manager? The node manager is here. Go to rifle folder. Go to WebLogic-Server, common, sorry, I think common, correct. So go to WebLogic-Server, server. Okay, guys, here bin, and then start node manager. Switch. So meanwhile, see the admin console. So in the admin console, we should be able to see lock and edit. Click the lock and edit initially. Okay, and then environment, and then clusters, so you can see your cluster here. Similarly, servers. So you can see your servers also here. guys. So now we have started the node manager also, right? So here start and stop servers. Click start and stop servers. So node manager is started or not? So looks node manager is looking for a SSL certificate. Let's fix that. But before that, okay, just click this one. Select control, stop. That is the way. Suppose select this one. Control. Where is this control? Control. And select one push server. Start. So this way, but of course it won't start because node manager. Okay, let's try to give a start. Node manager showing an error, but still we will see whether that it will work or not. So what happened? Does not have a machine associated with all the servers selected or currently in a state which is incompatible with this perfect. So it won't start unless we fix the node manager issue. So what is the node manager issue? So node manager is expecting node manager configuration has something wrong. So domain file not found. So it's looking some wrong path for the domain. It's just that's it. So here the domains file node manager.domains file, it is looking in U01 app Oracle port, but unfortunately this is in a different user projects, right? So where should we fix this? This is happening because the domain home was changed. Simply we will go to the inventory. Okay guys, we will go to bash profile. But before I go to the bash profile, first I need where is this path, right? So where is this user projects? So the user project is here. It is in product fission middleware and then user projects. But in the error, the domain where it is looking for the domain is it is going from there, it is going to not user projects. Oracle common. So domains file, the node manager, it's going like that. So let us locate where is this node manager.domains file. So for that, simply now go to user projects, domains, base domain. Okay, so node manager, here is the node manager properties. So this is the path we have to change. So which means the domain path is this. How to remember this? So let's put in a notepad. This is the domain path we are replacing now. So vi dot bash profile. Come on guys, I open this wrong path, home Oracle, and then vi dot bash profile. Okay, so the problem is with the domain path, right? So what is the problem? How to correct this? So let's change the domain base. Now, domain base is in the product config domains. Is it? No. In the product it is user project domains, not config domains. So that line will change it. So it's not config domains. User projects domains. That just double check it. User projects domains, perfect. And then my domain. But no, this is also wrong. While we have not created my domain, we have created a base domain. So hopefully we resolve the issue. Just go to root once and come back so that it will be saved. Okay, now su minus r. Okay, so now what we have to do, we have to start the node manager. So node manager is here. App archive. Okay, take a fresh terminal. Take a fresh terminal. Try here. ls command is working. ls is working. So go to u01 app article product base domain. Start node manager. Hopefully this should start without that error. Hopefully, brother. So once node manager is started, we can start the managed server. Okay, let's wait for one more moment. Yes, node manager is started. Now just minimize node manager. Now try to start one manager node. Okay, no problem. If it is, we can start from initially first time we can start from the terminal also. So what it is saying here is okay, I think we will change some configuration, then it will start. We should give a IP address. Hopefully that is the issue. So where can I change the IP address? save this. So machine is the main issue here. So we have saved the machine as 127.0.0.1 loopback address. Now what we should do, we should go back to servers. We'll give a try again. Control. Select on server. Start. Okay, we can start from command prompt so that we can understand what is the issue. So I think from command prompt it is starting coolly. So let's give the credentials. Then password also we have given. So let's just curious to see what is happening here. I mean, once it is started, it should show here, right? So let's go here. The machine is very slow. So let's minimize this so that okay. Yes. So the server is starting. Here, this is not the browser. Close this browser. Okay, this one, the summary. Okay, now if I just come again here, it's still not started. So let's wait. So, but here it is saying it's loading. Started. Why it is not showing? Here it is. Looks. Let us see what is the machine for admin server. That machine name, if we assign, it will show. So the machine for the listen address is blank for admin server. So similar thing we'll do for managed server 1.